Hey, happy Wednesday to you. I know it's tough to see me today, but I'm just going to go ahead and shoot from the hip. I don't want that traffic wrecking this because there's so much going on with the astrology today. So thanks for joining me on Star Touch Heartfelt Healing, and I'm going to send out some good energy. We have the sun in Virgo. That's a lot about organization, really just getting everything together, getting your ducks in a row, routines, things like that. And then we have the Leo moon. Leo moon is more of a happiness, fun, giggling, good energy as far as that goes. So putting those two things together can make it a little easier to get organized, keeping that sense of humor about it. So the Venus is in Chiron though also. Venus is the love planet, and we have Chiron, which is the deepest wounds. That's our wounded healer. And so putting those two things together, it's going to be interesting. What we can do is we can really just stop being so hard on ourselves and look at our imperfections and really embrace things like that, not having the judgment we typically would have. So for me, just an example, I know that my deepest wound's in the 10th house, and that's a lot to do with not feeling good enough, not getting projects done, things like that, and just really looking at it in an inner realm of how has this affected my life, this deep wound. And now when I look back, I see things like when people would tell me how to do something, I would almost take it personally, like how could you tell me a different way to do what I'm doing? Um, and just kind of take it personally instead of going, oh, that's a really good idea. I'll try that. I had a wound there. And so I'd be very defensive when someone would tell me how to do something. So I am looking at these things and seeing how they've affected me all the way up till now. And it's fascinating. We don't even know why we do what we do sometimes. And these astrology things, it doesn't necessarily predict your future, but what it does is it can really help you figure out what it is that, why we've done what we've done, and how can we make our life a little simpler. So it's interesting for sure. If you need help with your chart, definitely reach out. Meanwhile, we have another thing going on. We've got the North Node in Taurus. The North Node in Taurus is all about comfort. So whatever you feel really makes you feel safe, secure, and comfortable is what you're going to be really looking at right now. And so if you know where you're at as far as in Taurus, what house that is in your chart, it can really help you to determine what it is that you want to feel comfortable in. Mine happens to be in the 12th house. That's all about spirituality. So it's like, yes, I want to learn as much as I can because this is what my career path is. I want to help people understand how these things can affect us in different ways. So the 12th house in Taurus for me, if you're, for instance, if it's in your 7th house, it could be to do with relationships and marriage and different things like that. So it's all very helpful. Uranus is gone retrograde as of today. So this is the last one, is that Uranus is in retrograde. Uranus is all about what we need to work on and change in our life. Is there habits we want to give up in order to be able to move forward and be more healthy, for instance? My Uranus is in the 4th house, and it's all to do with nutrition and really staying balanced, coming up with new ideas of how to get healthier. And so luckily with a retrograde in Uranus, it's more about things are slowing down so we can actually take a look at this stuff. And it might help us to actually let go of a habit that's not been good for us that we've known about forever, and really just sit back and go, okay, how can I bring in something more healthy? So if you can find out where Uranus is in your chart, that's also helpful. I'm going to put it in the link below, justastrologythings.com, and you can pull up your birth chart. That can be extremely helpful. But again, if you need help, let me know. So habits, self-discipline, all those things are going to be looked at right now. And luckily with that Leo moon, we can have a sense of humor about it. So just, don't get too serious. Life's hard enough. So, let's just kind of flow with it. I'm going to send out some energy again, and I got the card out of the Animal Oracle. It is the Peacock Spirit, and it says, let it shine. When's the last time you shook a tail feather and shined your light for all to see? Within each of us is a peacock spirit yearning for expression, and you're called now to show the world the gorgeous creature you are, for you are a manifestation of spirit. Come out from the shadows, peacock spirit says, and show your true colors so that others may be inspired to express their own exquisiteness. Wow, that's a tough word to say. Dance as if you remember you are made of stardust and grace, filled with life force energy and sparkling light. You are a channel for divine love, and your dance is one of a kind. We all have gifts, and we all can do something really special, and we just need to figure out what those gifts are. Catch the light and help it to shimmer in the dance, in celebration of your good fortune of being right here, right now. Spirit wants you to be joyful so that others may get up and dance along with you. I always go back to, when you smile at someone, it's contagious, and especially because there's not quite as many masks out there. We can smile not only with our eyes, but we can really smile at someone that we don't even know, and you never know. It could change their entire life. Just feeling joyful and knowing that you notice them. So I always go back to that. But so we have a new moon coming up on Saturday. I'm getting ready to make a bunch of videos that are going to be all about healing different things. I'm going to have different choices, and it's going to be really fun doing that with nature. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and please reach out if you need help with that astrology chart. There's so much going on that you could really maybe just understand things a little better, so it's easier for you to make those changes and move forward and find your gift. So have a wonderful day. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching.